Hey, welcome back to the show. And as always, if you like firearms, I will put a link below to the Facebook gun group. Please join. So today I got something special here. That's why I'm introducing the bullets for it. This is the 357 SIG, not Magnum. If you don't know, it's meant to have the same sort of velocities, ballistics as the 357 Magnum. I think it falls a little short, but for intents and purposes of a semi-auto, I think it does an excellent job. It is my favorite semi-auto round, and I know I don't stand alone. I know it's a very flat shooter, accurate shooter with tons of power compared to, let's say, the 9mm, which will usually come to be about the same grain weight, even though the casing is a little bigger on the 357 SIG. Okay. Anyhow, let me show you what I got. I have a Beretta. Let's see if you can see. And of course, it is unloaded Beretta. And this is a 96, which comes in 40 cal. But we have a, probably can't read it, 357 SIG barrel in there. Now, how do I arrive at a 357 SIG barrel? How did I get that? So you can know the secret. Here's the secret. Buy it used. That's what I did. That's what you've been waiting for, right? That's why you're watching this video. Find out that you can just buy one used, and that's the secret to getting the barrel. No, there's a company called, well, I think there was two, but now I know at least there's one, EFK Fire Dragon. You can look that up. And they have these, but lucky me, this one did come with this. I bought it used. Now this one's the 96G, so it has a decocker, but you can't put it on safe. Maybe some people really like that who don't want a safety in their gun. I don't really care. This is a double action, or when you fire, it's gonna already be cocked back, so it's also single action. Anyways, it does have the 40 cal barrel too, but they didn't give me the locking block. And the locking block is going to look something like this. I hate to take this apart, but I will for you. So, so when you want to go to change barrels, you will pull the spring, and this isn't, it's actually a different slide. This is actually a 9mm slide. I'm just using it for show and tell here. Okay, and so this one has the locking block in it. But what's interesting is these slides, it seems like the frames are interchangeable, and you could tell me if you know any better down below, but I had done as much research as I could do and couldn't find out that much. Someone had said that the difference in the frames in the between the 92 and the 96, some people seem to think they're the same. They definitely will both accept the same uppers, and so we're going to call it the lower, like as if we were AR-15 or something. But I know some people talk like that with a Glock, so I guess that will be acceptable to speak. So anyway, the 96 and the 92 seems like they're interchangeable frames, except somebody had said that they talked to somebody at the company and that there is a small difference in the feed ramps. But other people were reporting that, hey, they didn't have any issues when they were firing their gun for over so many thousands of rounds. Well, I put, just because the coloring, since I don't have a million Berettas over here, I had to mix and match. And I have, to get my 92 to be all inox or all whatever. It's all, looks like it's all stainless, but the bottom is obviously Cerakote. And then this one ends up being all black. And I went into the range and I didn't have any issues. So with shooting, basically what I'm getting at is I've got my 92 on my 96 frame, which everybody will say that's okay. But what you have to wonder is it okay that I have the 96 upper on the 92 frame? And a lot of people will say, you know what, I wouldn't take the chances with that. But I did, and so far so good. So let me know if you know something I don't know down below, please. Also, like and subscribe. And I don't really have anything more for you on this other than let me give you my personal on this. Shooting this seemed to be fairly, just as accurate as my 92. Really enjoyable. Plenty of power. And love it. Like I said, my favorite cartridge and a lot of people's favorite cartridge. A little extra power. Same gun, basically. Same 96, 92, same basic deal. Feels the same, looks the same, functions the same. And if you want to save on money, you can drop the 40 cal barrel in there as long as you have that locking block. This is the 9mm barrel. And you know what? People are probably wondering, can I drop the 9mm barrel in this? That is a really good question. I can tell you this, I can throw the 9mm slide on it. I have an extra 9mm slide. If you have that set up, the extra 9mm slide, then you're going to be able to have no problem with that. So then, you don't even have to save money with the 40 cal. You can go all out and go to the 9mm slide and barrel and spring, and you'll be all right. So I guess the only thing I didn't say is, can you use the spring and guide rod from the 40 cal with the 357 SIG? And the answer to that will be yes. Oh, here's what you're probably wondering. Can you use the same mags? Okay, that's another one I did some research on, and what I come up with is a big yes, a resounding yes. In fact, that all the mags are the same, only the numbering is printed on it is different. In other words, like I had an extra mag that came with this, and it looked very generic. It doesn't say where it's from, doesn't say how many rounds, and I could just go either way. I could put 40 cal in there, I could put 9mm in there, I could put 357 SIG in there. I know that sounds really stupid, but I'm not seeing anything else. So the only difference is if you buy a 92 FS, even though it would work with your, even though that's going to work with your 96, the round counts are going to be off that are printed on it. And vice versa, if you have a 96, this is good to know. 90, so you don't waste any money. If you have 96 magazines, they'll work in your 92, but you're going to be able to get more rounds in it. Okay, if you know something different, again, please say so below. Correct me for my subscribers, but that's the information I'm coming up with from the interwebs. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching my Beretta 96G 357 SIG Get At 'em video, and have a great day, and like and subscribe.